And our special guest is here. Oh my God. Okay, so I had to run and go give her my book.
Hi, Miss Lewandowski.
Hi, guys.
Is it good?
Y'all are
Hi,
the
Miss
first
Anna.
class I've joined. I'm so glad to see your little faces.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
been
wait
a
to go
long
back to school. I can't wait to go back to school.
Yeah, I'm kidding to see y'all in person too.
I don't like being at home.
No,
I know.
I can't see who's talking. I'm sorry.
You gotta get the grip you on the Lewandowski. Oh wait, am I presenting itself? No, okay. So,
Okay.
Miss Lewandowski, we're working on asking questions while we read. So we might have some students putting questions in the chat box because that's what I really want y'all to try your best every single page. You don't have to shout it out, but I really want you to try typing your questions, at least one, in the chat box while she's reading. And that'll be how I get your attendance for this meeting. Okay? Okay.
Okay. Are y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is Pig the Winner. Have you guys read Pig the Pug before, or any of the other ones? What's the other ones? There's Pig the Pug. What is the red one called? Do y'all remember?
The pig the pug that's the only one. And then there's Pig the pug takes a bath, I think.
And there's the one where he's going to be a movie star or whatever. I can't remember what that one's called. But there's a bunch of these by Aaron Blabey. He also writes The Bad Guys. If you haven't read that one, that series is really good. If you haven't read those before. So I'm going to get started. Pig the Winner. So it says, Pig came first. Oh, actually, it says award for third place, and he wrote over it and said, Pig came first. Already, I'm thinking, like, why would he write that? Knowing the title, probably because he likes to win, right? So, Pig the Winner. On his bowl, it says mine. Pig was a pug, and I'm sorry to say, if he didn't come first, it would ruin his day. Yes, Pig was a winner. He just had to win, and nothing would stop him. Oh, where to begin?
I wonder what kind of thing he won.
Yeah.
Flowers.
He won flowers.
Believe it or not, he was quite hard to beat. And the reason was simple. Yes, Pig was a cheat.
What is he doing with his leg? Oh my goodness.
He's like stepping on him.
He kicked his friend.
That looks like how I run.
But if he did lose, he'd throw a pink fit. He'd scream and he'd cry and he just wouldn't quit. He'd sob and he'd sulk with a quivering chin till you gave up and said to him, okay, you win. But as soon as you said it, he'd clap and he'd stamp and he'd rub it in loudly that he was the champ. So I'm thinking, like, is he a good sport? Kind of not. Trevor would say to him, let's just have fun. But Pig would reply, it ain't fun till I've won. So one night at supper, Pig shouted with glee, who can eat faster? I bet that it's me. Trevor said shyly, I don't want to race. But Pig had yelled, go, and was stuffing his face. Look at his face. He wolfed down his food, he gobbled his kibble, his face was awash with biscuits and dribble. He chomped up 3 sausages, all of them Whoppers, then he munched through his doggy treats, gnashing his chompers. He swallowed it all in a minute or less, but something went wrong. Do you know? Can you guess?
I haven't heard that word before, Miss Lewandowski. What's a chopper?
He ate his bowl.
Yeah, he's eating his bowl.
Oh my God.
So it says, then he munched through his doggy treats, gnashing his choppers. So I make an inference that choppers probably means his teeth, right?
Oh, there we go. His mouth, his teeth. Gotcha.
Mouth, teeth. because he was busy stuffing his hole, Pig didn't notice he'd swallowed his bowl.
Yes.
Lucky for Pig, Trevor knew what to do. He squeezed out the bowl before Pig could turn blue. But Pig didn't thank him. He just said, I win.
Is that good sportsmanship?
No. Then the bowl bounced right back.
What do
y'all
you think happened next? Oh my gosh.
He's gonna fall out the window or fall in the trash can.
Oh, maybe because there's a trash can right there. Let's see. And knocked Pig in the bin. You were right.
Why did he knock him in the pit in the bin?
His bowl
what-
came back and hit him.
Oh.
I love that question though. What did knock him in the bin?
Yeah.
It was the bowl.
These days it's different. I'm happy to say Pig's not the winner each time that they play. He plays to have fun and his tantrums have ceased. Yes, Trevor can win now. So I'm thinking like,
Or can
what made
Trevor
him
win?
change?
Or can Trevor win? I already know what's gonna happen.
Oh. Well, sometimes at least. So, do y'all see what he has behind his back? The cards. What you can see. There you go.
What is he letting him, or what is Pig doing? What do you think that means?
He's cheating. He doesn't like to be fair.
Cheating.
Again.
That was really
He's-
cute. I haven't read that one yet, so that was a good one.
Same. I haven't seen that or hadn't read that one either. Miss Simmons gave us that book so that we could read it today because her class just finished it yesterday too.
Yeah, it's cute.
I like it. Thank you so much, Sue and Dowski.
Yes. You guys can take an AR test on Monday. AR will start on Monday. So that's a good one to start with. Pig the winner.
And then, Miss Lewandowski, would you mind? I haven't gotten to show my kids Tumble books yet. Everyone's been able to get into Epic.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that you could show us how to get into Tumble books? I haven't even spoken about it, so they might not even know about it.
Yes. I have a lot of tabs open. Let me open.
I know about Tumble Books.
Yay! Did you like using Tumble books?
I used it in
No.
first grade and that was it.
I don't like using Tumble Books.
Some people
Okay.
like Epic more, and some people like Tumble books. So we're just gonna see both of them.
Okay, I'm going to present and show you how to get there, okay?
Thank you.
Because we will use the one from the public library, the Eugene Clark Library. Has anyone been there? Yeah, okay. So we will use, I have too many tabs. Just use my whole screen.
Plug my.
Okay, so you'll start on our Navarro page.
I'm sorry, Miss Lewandowski. Can everyone mute their mic? Cole, go ahead and mute your mic for me, please. Cole, I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, so you can get there from Miss Arnold's page. Does everyone know how to get to the grade level sites where you click on your teacher's face?
Yeah, so you're here in a few minutes.
Okay, I can't see y'all. I hope everyone can. So from Miss Arnold's page, if you scroll down, I put a link on every teacher's page actually right here where it says it's a little Tumble Book icon and it says link to Dr. Eugene Clark's Tumble Book Library. So that's going to take you to the library website. And if you scroll down just a little bit where it says click here for Tumble Books, it's going to take you to their Tumble Books, and you don't have to put in any code or anything. It's already done for you. And there are a lot of picture books on here, but there are some chapter books. So until we get our school ebooks ready, this is a good place to go if you've read everything you wanted to read on Epic. So there's graphic novels on here. There's songs, and then there's, I'm trying to find the ones. These are all chapter books. The Kate DiCamillo, if you guys have read Because of Winn-Dixie, that's on here. Mercy Watson, she's on here.
Miss Lewandowski,
Yes.
Demarius wanted to know if Harry Potter was on there.
I don't think so. No.
Do you think that would be on the new ebooks thing that we might be getting?
Yes, that'll be one that we add to our library collection for sure. So it's coming. Just things are taking longer to get things set up. So everything's in the works though. So that's just there, and it's real simple. It reads to you. Some of them have like a little video.
It should
Like it will be animated. So just another option for books online if you've already gone through everything you like on Epic. And that's from your teacher's page. So from Miss Arnold's page, scroll down, and this little icon right here takes you straight there. Does anyone have any questions about Tumble books? Let me look, Lindsay. I don't think so. It's kind of limited on the older kid books that are on there, but let me double check.
So I looked last night and one of my favorite books was on there. It was the ponytail one. I can't even remember what it's
Japanese
called.
Ponytail.
Japanese
So
ponytail.
good. Yes.
Love that one.
That's a good one.
So if y'all haven't read that one yet, Stephanie's Ponytail is about a little girl who does her hair a certain way. And people are like, you shouldn't do your hair like that. But then the very next day, everyone is wearing their hair the way that they said was crazy. And so she keeps wearing it like in weird like places, different ponytails everywhere. And finally she does something and everyone copies her and she gets her little revenge in the end. It's really funny.
The end is great. If you haven't read that one, you should read it just for the ending. It's really funny.
Yep. I read that a long time ago. I really liked it. Okay. So let me see. So who was that story? Whenever we ask questions, I want us to always think of the who, what, when, where, and why. So who was the Pig the Pug book about? Who was it about?
Pig, the pug.
Pig the Pug, okay. What was it about?
Pig cheating. He cheated a lot.
He was a cheater, and what did he like to do?
Cheat. He liked to win.
He liked to win, so he cheated. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if you are still confused, like, what do you mean asking questions, Miss Arnold? I don't get it. I don't understand. Here is what you can look at. They're videos. These are really good videos for you to look at to kind of know what I'm expecting even more. And then let's look here. So what is a question? We already talked about what we think it is. What is a question you have about the photo?
Why do people eat scorpions on lettuce and cheese?
Yeah, you can put that on there. Do we even
Cut the tail?
And why did they cut the tail? I even want to know. I don't even know if that's cheese. I want to know. Maybe it's mayonnaise.
Maybe, or it might be yogurt.
Maybe it's butter or cottage. I have no idea. So I can.
It makes me sick. I don't feel like eating scorpion.
So that's what I would type here. So anytime you see a dot, that's what we need to type in. We need to type in what our question is. So for me, it would be, what is the right stuff on the lettuce? I'm confused. And some of you would have said, no, why are we eating scorpions? That doesn't make sense to me. And then what do you think is happening? We said we think that someone is eating. Sorry, go ahead.
I would only eat a scorpion if it was for $1,000,000.
Yeah, I would need some money to do this. But some people, they eat, it's a lot of protein. Whenever you eat bugs, it's a lot of protein. I had a friend who ate crickets while she was
Ew.
like traveling. They were pretty good.
Yes.
Or she said they were good. Eating scorpions for a meal. Okay. Giselle, now you said that you ate a fried
Got it.
worm. Can you
Okay.
tell me more about that? Because that sounds super interesting.
We went to this like little Mexican store.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in Austin, and they were selling a whole bunch of bugs and lollipops, or like plain bugs. And my dad got me one, so I tried it, and it was crunchy, and it tasted like honey, and it had a weird texture.
So then, if you're thinking of this book right here, How to Eat Fried, you're like, yeah, been there, done that. Like, give me my money. That's awesome. So you could get someone paid Giselle $50. She'll eat 15 fried worms. Easy peasy. Right?
Yeah, no. Miss Arnold?
Yes, Damaris.
Once I've had these lollipops that have like scorpions, ants, and spiders in them.
I see those so often and I'm just too scared. I don't know. That just freaks me out.
And mealworms.
I only get them if they have the orange flavor around it.
Y'all are so brave and adventurous with your eating. I need to be more like y'all. I like it.
I always wanted to eat one in a lollipop.
My parents wouldn't buy it. You're not going to eat it. Okay, so today we're going to get back. We're on slide 5. Your job, come up with your own question. So what's a question that you have about here in this picture? And then why is someone eating scorpions for a meal? And if you're like, I still don't quite understand, we can click on this video and watch Miss Simmons type your questions, what you think is happening in the photo, and then we can move on to our independent. Remember, you have to turn in your independent work every single day. And then whenever we move on to slide 6, you need to make sure you already have a book on Epic. If you don't already, you can use the link and find one. Remember the code if you need it. Or now we can even use Tumble Books if we remember how to get there. And you're going to answer the questions in this Google form while you are reading. So I'm going to show you what I expect. I'm going to click on my Google form. So we're going to go into our form. We have our book ready and we look at the cover and we're like, I wonder what this is about. And so I see a pencil. I see it says Malala's Magic Pencil.
Hey.
I wonder if this is about this same girl. I wonder if this is about her. So that could be one of my questions. I wonder if this is about Malala. And then I also wonder, is this real? Because I know that she's a real person. So I wonder if this is a real nonfiction book too. I don't know. So I have my 2 questions and I can get started reading.
Hello.
Hi, Cole. So I'm reading my book. I'm reading, and then I'm going to stop like maybe on every page and ask myself a question. And that's what I'm going to type right here.
What happened?
Try to type in 2 or 3 questions. Don't just put 1. 2 to 3 questions. And then whenever we finally finish our book, then I can think about, what questions do I still have? And that's what we'll type right there. And whenever you are finished, you're going to click submit and you're done with the independent assignment for the day. We can finish our grid and then we are done. No, you don't have to read a tiny book. So I think you missed it. You had walked away for just a second. So if I wanted to read this, like if I was reading this and I was already in the middle of it, like I'm on part 4, targeted, and I'm reading, I'm going to read for just 15 minutes. And whenever I get to 15 minutes, I'm going to stop. I've already done my before questions before I started reading. I read, and while I was reading, I typed in some questions. And then after 15 minutes, I'm going to stop. And then ask myself a question at the end. Whenever I'm finished reading, I'm going to be like, I wonder what's going to happen next. I wonder if Malala is going to go to the UN. I wonder if she ended up going to the hospital. Something like that.
The hospital?
Is that better, Demarius?